touch your patient. Can you tell me what your name is? Frank Ford. Can I check your armband, Mr. Ford? You are Frank Ford. I'm here. I'm going to change your brief if that's all right. Okay, so tell them what you're there to do. Is it okay if I pull your privacy curtain? I'm going to pull your privacy curtain. And I'm going to lock your bed. So get in the habit, pull the curtain, lock the bed with every single skill. Even if you're combing their hair and brushing their teeth, lock the bed. And you can even say, and you're in good body alignment. Touch them and say they're in good body alignment. Okay. All right, Ms. Ford, I'm going to gather some linen and I will be right back. Do you mind if I move these items? Linen, and I'll be right back. So what kind of linen do you think I need?
A barrier. Some washcloths.
Towel to dry for 2.
2 towels, yeah. I need a barrier for my chair too. The thing about where you're going to set your dirty brief, so I need a barrier for my chair. Bath blanket you said, and incontinence pad. Okay. So I have 4 towels. One is for that chair. One is for this table. Set all my supplies on. Need a brief and a bag. The briefs are over here in these containers. Bags. Put a bag out. Some people, you'll see people doing like this with their bag. Do that. I usually just set it up on a chair. And I am right-handed, so I like to stand on the right side. So I can use my non-dominant hand to spread labias or hold the penis or whatever it is. So if you're right-handed, I would stand on the right side. If you're left-handed, I'd stand on the left side. Just a dominant hand when you actually go to do this stuff. Along your back, get close back. They will check the water temperature at this state and make sure it's warm, but if it's taking too long, just say it's taking too long for the water. But I would use warm water, and they will give you credit, as long as you realize you would use warm water. Side rolls up because I know I had to turn my patient. See, I don't have my gloves on yet. You want to gather all your supplies, get everything in place before you put your gloves on. I think I'm at a good place now where I can put my gloves on.
Will we lose points if we put our gloves on before we? Okay.
I think that's what I'm nervous about, like doing, like putting the gloves on or something too early. And
No, there's not that picky at this state.
Okay.
Me frown a little bit, but I'm like, you know better now.
Yeah.
But you won't lose it. Nursing programs, you would probably fail the whole skill, but as, you know, infection prevention, they don't want you touching side rails and then touching someone's, perineal area and causing a urinary tract infection. Okay, so bath blankets are always at the top. Okay, and then you just pull it down. I usually have the person hold it, or I tuck it underneath their shoulders. He can't hold it, he's quadriplegic. Sorry. I'll get my pad ready. The lighter color with the absorbent lines will be facing my patient. So roll it and have it ready. You just put it at the bottom of the bed. Have him bend his knee. It's easier to roll them if they bend their knee. And I'll have you grab the side rail when we roll over, okay? And then just take their hip area and their shoulder and have them roll over. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Roll over. Grab that side rail for me, Frank. Thank you, sir. Great. Just roll it underneath him. Come back toward me. There. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
So can we ask them to raise your hips and do it that way?
It's hard to get a pad underneath them like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been able to do that. Maybe to remove the brief, you could. But pad, you just need to roll them side to side.
Okay.
Now I take the tabs and put them back against the brief so that they don't stick to the patient. And tuck it underneath their hips. So that's gonna make it easy to get it out from under. And roll it inward. Draw the. And then you can have them lift your hips on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You can do that.
Okay.
Go and fold that in like that. And then put it in your bag. Then tie my bag up. And then if I'm worried about, because when you take this out of the room, you're not gonna be able to wear gloves. And so what I usually do is I take my glove and I go and fold it over. And just leave it like that, so when I take it down the hallway, I'll have, be able to carry it like that. Now, it doesn't say you need to change your gloves, but it only makes sense, right? You're taking off a dirty brief,
Mm-hmm.
you would wanna go ahead and gel your hands. And put on some new gloves. And I have my bag all ready to go when I leave the room too. That's a big concern. A lot of people are like, I don't wanna touch that bag. It's a dirty bag. Well, you just get it ready to go. Or you could double bag it, put another bag over that one if you wanted to. Okay. Okay, if you guys need to come up here and see what I'm doing. I'll do that. Move around. Okay, so I do the 4-corner method where I put soap on each corner. Have you guys got another method that you use, like the mitt method, or sometimes the nursing school teach you mitt methods instead of lunch. up and take one corner. I started the tip, the urethra opening, you actually need to wash right there. The tip where the urine's leaving, the cleanest area. Wash it down, and a circular motion. And go down towards, down the shaft towards the perineal area. Go underneath. And then you go down and go underneath the scrotum. If you want to wash the groin area, you don't have to. I would go ahead and do that now. This is something they're going to want you to do in the nursing school. So you don't just get wet there, right? If you're incontinent. So if you're going to wash the inner thighs, make sure you're working your way away from the penis. Clean part of your cloth. Start at the tip, the urethra opening. Circular motions. If they're not circumcised, you need to pull the foreskin down. Down the shafts. And go down and clean the scrotum. You could use a different part and go and clean the thighs if you wanted to. As long as it's a clean part of the cloth. Pat, everything pat dry. We don't rub anything dry. Why is that?
Skin is
Thinner.
sensitive.
Give me a little rip. Whoops, sorry. Sorry, Frank. Okay, everybody, you look surprised. Have you bend your knee and we're gonna roll over. Yeah, you can grab that side rail. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Frank. Okay. Just try to keep them covered as much as possible. Get up as close as you can to the scrotum, underneath the scrotum. Sometimes they have bowel movement there. You just want to wash up one cheek, other cheek, straight up the middle. And then if they had a pressure injury there, you just blot over that area. You wouldn't rub over it, because that would open it up and make it a stage 2. Thank you. And that's the same one direction. New part of the cloth each time. Just pat. And if you needed ointment on the pressure injury, you'd change your glove and dab that ointment on there. Put the brief on it.
Sometimes they have cream.
Mm-hmm. And you wanna line this up. I see this is like the shape of the buttocks, so tuck it under them, wrap it around, make sure it's gonna fit okay. Right around there.
I have one question.
Uh-huh.
So some nursing home they have so many when you put the diaper on, they have something to put in the middle.
Yeah, like a pad.
Yes.
Mhm. Then you can put it in there now. Before I actually put it underneath them, I'll line up the pads however they like it. Some people like incontinence pads like that, and then lines. It just depends on how they like it. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Most guys like it pointed down. You could ask him. Tuck this on the inner thighs. You don't want it to like rest out here. And make sure the incontinence indicator, those lines are nice and straight like that. The wetness indicator. Does it feel okay? I'm gonna pick that up from under. So don't yank the pad out from them. You don't want to cause shearing. So just tuck it under and then bring it back this way. Pull it out. It must be Tara. It's high. Trying to keep them covered the whole time.
Normal temperature.
Rinse it out, dry it out. There's a sign issue right there. Thanks for doing it.